Should we go in that cave right there?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I said yes.
How come?
Because those guys went in and out and they're fine.
Sorry, is that someone sleeping down there?
Actually, it's spookier than I thought. Actually, let's go back.
How come you don't want to be in here? Must be Steph Curry's house. I see the basketball net right there.
Curry for three!
It's almost like being back in the Maritimes, eh?
Kind of. Yeah, but no one's saying, there you go, bud.
The majestic Golden Gate Bridge is the world's longest span suspended by cables, 4,200 feet in length. Its towers are the height of 62-story buildings.
If you disobey the rules of society, they send you to prison. If you disobey the rules of the prison, they send you to us.
And now, a brief history lesson. Originally named La Isla de los Alcatraces by Spanish naval officer Juan Manuel de Herrera in 1775, Alcatraz Island has had many uses over the past 2 centuries. From the mid-1800s to the early 1930s, it served as a military garrison and military prison. In August of 1934, the island opened its doors as a United States federal penitentiary, becoming home to such criminals as Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz. After closing its doors as a prison in March of 1963, the island was occupied by Native American activists for nearly 2 years. The island is now operated by United States National Park Services. Alcatraz has been featured in such films as Birdman of Alcatraz, Escape from Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood, and The Rock with Nick Cage and Sean Connery.
First thing you want to learn when you hit Alcatraz is keep your mouth shut, walk with your back to the wall.
The Alcatraz cell house opened as a federal prison in 1934. Within these walls lived the country's toughest, most dangerous, and most famous prisoners.
How's it feel to be in solitary confinement?
I hate it.
No cell reception here?
I want to get out.
No Instagram stories here?
Stop it.
Alcatraz is always classed as the end of the line, the point of no return. It's like going into the ground. You know, when you're buried, you're gone forever.
Which was directly directly across from the island would always have a big New Year's party. If the wind was blowing from that direction to the rock, you could actually hear people laughing, you could hear music, you could hear girls laughing, you know, you could hear all the sounds that were coming from the free world at the rock. But New Year's was always the night we heard it.
Sound like the gremlins if you feed them after midnight, you know?
You couldn't beat Alcatraz, but the beautiful view there.
So there was never a day you didn't see what the hell you were losing and what you were missing, you know? It was all there for you to see. There's life. There's everything I want in my life, and it's there. It's a mile or a mile and a half away, and yet I can't get to it.
It's like the greatest day ever. Alcatraz night tour. I've been here during the day, and that's a cool tour as well, but the night tour is a whole different ball game. It's really cool. They did some extra stuff. They cruised the boat around the island, and then they opened up access to some areas that aren't typically open during the day, and you get this beautiful view right here. I think I can swim that. It doesn't look too far. Actually, you know what?